right, let's see if this is working. I'm on wired connection. Everything checked out. Showed my network status. Showed my account details. Says I'm broadcasting. Let's see if it's working. There we go. It's working. Deleted the test. All right. So, no one's watching.
All right.
But that's cool. All right, see, somebody's here. All right, I don't know what the hell's been going on, but I've had my router's been off. Yo, what's up, Matt? Last time I tried to stream was before the Switch 2 came out, and no one it didn't show up, and no one watched it, obviously. And then my 2 tests ago didn't show up. I went to Wi-Fi. The test worked. Now I'm back to wired. Reset my router, reset my Ethernet switch, deleted a bunch of old devices from my what do you call it, the Netgear app, and it seemed to be working. Yeah, it's just cool. I'm just glad somebody's here so I could see the chat and everything working. For whatever reason, my streams for the last year plus just weren't showing up on YouTube, and it seems like I've figured it out. So I'm just going to go. I don't expect, a ton of people to watch, but I'm going to play through my current spot in Dark Souls after having beat the game. I'm on New Game Plus. I'm wondering what load game. Okay, so can I? If I do a new game, what is it? Does it automatically create a second one? Anyway, I'll hit continue. What I want to do is I have a couple goals in mind for the game, but also just want to talk about, playing Dark Souls in 2026. It's the remastered version from PS4, playing it on PS5. Let me see when Dark Souls first came out. When did Dark Souls release? Let's see. Dark Souls was initially released on PS3, Xbox 360 in 2011, October. Okay, I thought it was going to be later than that. 360 came out in 2005, so it was 6 years after. So September in Japan, October 4th, 2011. So the game is 14 years and 4 months old, and I had no interest in it when it came out. But now, having completed it, I got about, according to my save file, 57 hours. This is my character. I am, where's the stats? Level 103. I went endurance, strength as my 2 primary, then dexterity and vitality secondary. I have a ring on that increases my equipment load, and basically just a melee build with a shield. That's how I play these games, how I played Elden Ring, how I played Demon Souls. I don't need to be as geared up because New Game Plus, I'm way over leveled, but I've already beaten the first 2 bosses. So first thing I want to do is there's a dragon that I never killed, and I don't hear him. So he was above me, and then I rested, and let's see if I can. Oh yeah, I hear him. All right, so there he is. I see that you can kill him. I just avoided him. I saw a trick using a bow. Thought maybe he'd come down. Okay, don't shoot your flame. Let's see. Try to remember how to use the bow. There we go. Not hit him. Oh, damn you. Oh, there he goes. Get off! Oh, get the fucking bow off. Damn it! Uh-oh, I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, I will say, I didn't say this before, I really like the game, but it's definitely a little janky, it's a little clunky, like just, it should be easy to fire your bow, and it's not. Like you have to equip it, then you have to hit the other shoulder button to like aim down the sights. So I'm gonna get my souls back first. I wish I could just... There we go. I'm doing damage. Oh, he's gonna flame me. Uh-oh. Nice. Oh, that killed me? Son of a bitch. So I could put on better flame gear. And I thought he would have died soon. Honestly, how overleveled I am. Alright, let me switch out to better. Flame resistance, fire resistance, that's 18. There's a 22. Let's keep looking. 24. I think that's the best one for 48. Let's see. There's a 58. I'll equip that. I'll search again. So it's the second on the left, second up from the bottom. Okay. 23. That's probably, there's a 24. There's a 30. Go with 30. Just give me a little better flame resistance so that I have a chance to survive a little longer. There's a 32. Oh, 49. There we go. Now, unfortunately, I put this ring on. This is my equipment load. I'm still good. I'm still good. Alright. Now with some better flame resistance. Let me check the shield too. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I don't hear him. Hopefully he didn't fly away. Oh, he's there. Oh, here he comes. Take care of the dudes for me. This isn't going to be the most compelling, that's for sure. Oh no. Gonna have to use a flask. Okay, do I have any arrows? Oh no. That was my last arrow. Shit. The game's a little jank, I ain't gonna lie. There's some things. I got one. Gotta make it count. I guess I can't shoot that one with this bow, though. Put on a different bow. Real compelling stuff. Sorry. Anybody that's tuning in. I just really wanted to kill this dragon. Because he's a pain in the butt. Longbow. Let's go. That. I got one shot. Did that kill me? God damn it. This mother effer. I'll do one more try that I'll get, then I'll just do a normal video. Oh, so this bonfire doesn't give me, let's do, doesn't really matter. So even with all this flame gear on, it still one-shots me. At least my souls are right there. Alright, now I gotta try. No, let me go up here so he kills these guys. I can try the crossbow. Sniper crossbow. Sniper bolt. Alright, let's see. Let's see how this works. So I can't aim down sight. I can't target him. I don't know. I think that was my only shot. I don't think he's gonna come down for nothing. Got one other thing I can try here. Put on some throwing daggers. Try to get close enough to target him. I'm still alive. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. God damn it. I definitely want to try to get my souls back. Alright, well, anyway. While I do that, for the longest time, I just, like, brushed these games off. Like, I don't know what it was. I tried Demon's Souls on PS3. Didn't think it was very good, but I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know what I was playing. I didn't know. Like, I had no idea, and I just was lost. I just didn't think I liked the game. I wasn't a huge PS3 fan. And it's like, nah, I'm done. I'm not playing this game. You know, that's kind of how it was. And then, you know, Bloodborne came out, PS4 came out. That killed me, come on. Oh, I wasn't shielding. Oh, I don't have to go back there. I heard they're so difficult, and when you die, you know, you lose all your progress. You know, there's things I heard that aren't accurate, and I just kind of was convinced that these games weren't for me, and you know, just said screw it. Like, I got other games to play, and I just heard the debates about the difficulty and if there should be like difficulty options, all this stuff. And yeah, just kind of wrote the games off and just went on about my life until I don't remember what year that was. I think it was 2022. Yeah, start of 2022. I said, well, I kind of decided I was going to play Bloodborne. I think it was on PlayStation Plus. And I don't know if there was a game I played with the guys on the podcast. I just said, you know what? Clocked it. For those that know, clocked it. I said, pick a game that I have to play, and I'll play it this year. And he said Bloodborne. He didn't know was I had already had it downloaded. I was going to play it anyway, so it kind of worked out. And I started playing it, and I was just like, this game's amazing. You know, like this is like, to me, it had the vibes of like Resident Evil 4, like the original. I just love the exploration, and I'm just like, wow, like, yeah, there was a couple points where I got stuck on the blood-starved beast or whatever. I was pretty frustrated, but you overcome it. I had to grind up, get my level up. I didn't even realize that's what I was doing. I was just trying to collect blood vials so I could heal, and trying to find a weapon to put on here. And I just started feeling the reward of overcoming difficulties, and I was just enjoying it. Like I was surprised. Let's see. Let's go with this. And yeah, I just kept playing it. I was loving it. I streamed it, and I was just like, yeah, this game's really good. And I just kind of, I got through the game, and I was like, you know what, Elden Ring was coming out, and I can't remember if I played that before Demon Souls, but that year I played Bloodborne, Elden Ring, and Demon Souls, and I was just like, I was a fan. So why can't I shoot? What do I gotta do to be able to? That's one thing also, I was watching a streamer play this, and she was like just easily shooting with this on, and I can't. So I don't know what I need to do for that. So there's a lot of stuff I don't understand. Even though I beat this game, I got 60 hours. But anyway, yeah, just playing those 3 games: Demon Souls Remake, Elden Ring, and Bloodborne. I was enjoying them, but I'd never even thought like I should go back and play Dark Souls. I don't know why. It just didn't. I don't know. It didn't strike me as something I should do. I'm gonna see if I can equip something to be able to shoot flames from my hands. It doesn't look like it. Fire Surge. I don't know, is that one use? I don't know, let's see. Okay, that's kind of lame. Alright, that's like okay, so that did something. Sorry, I'm gonna get distracted here. Replenish. Why can't I put Bountiful Sunlight on? Emit Force. Soul Arrow. Huh. I'm not sure. Let's see what this does. Wrong button. Huh. I don't know. I guess we won't do that. I was going to try to do like a magic build, but... Alright, so I'm human. Anyway. enjoyed those 3 games, and I was never thought to try Dark Souls. So I also played Sekiro, like the next year, I think. I like that, and that was a few years back. Different style game, but I still really enjoyed it. Got through it. Had to look up a few like boss guides because I was struggling on some of the boss fights, but enjoyed that overall. And then it's just a couple years went by, you know, just didn't think to play Dark Souls, but I was watching a YouTube channel, Wilson108, and he had his girlfriend play Dark Souls, and it made me want to play like Elden Ring. Then they played she played Bloodborne, and I'm like, you know what, I want to play those games. I gotta rest, because whatever I did, I'm burning myself up. So watching those videos, I put a couple hours into Bloodborne. I put a couple hours into Demon Souls. And how do I turn this off? There's something about these games, man. There's just so much. There's so much to learn. There's so many things. Like I don't know what to do. All right, faded. All right, so one of the things I learned late was that you can add to your healing amount by kindling a bonfire. I should have just tried it myself. I actually heard somebody say it. So you kindle, and it turns it from 5 to 10. So every time I rest here, I'll get 10 flasks to heal. But anyway, watching them play, I was playing Bloodborne, playing Demon Souls. I didn't play Sekiro or Elden Ring, and I was like, you know what? Let me look up Dark Souls. So I look up Dark Souls Remastered. I forget how much I found it for. It wasn't super expensive, $20 to $30 maybe, and I was like, all right, let me try this game. And initially, I wasn't really feeling it, to be honest. I don't know if I like this. Definitely don't like that. I wasn't feeling this game at first. It just felt really janky. Let's try the Sith. Alright. Sorry, I'm going to try a couple more. And I was like, you know, let me stick with it. So I stuck with it. And I was just like, you know what? This is pretty good. This is pretty good. So here I am, 60 hours into the game on New Game Plus, and I'm gonna work my way through. I already did the first 2 bosses. The thing about New Game Plus on games, though, I've noticed, is you kind of don't take the same exact steps. So like, you know, I thought I'd have the key for that door, but again, it opens from the other side, so I don't know if I have the key to even go where I want to go right now. I'm just going to rock this spear. I use spear a little bit. I use halberd. I like the ranged weapons. Jesus. And yeah, I really enjoyed the game. I barely looked anything up. I'm a little disappointed myself that the final boss, I wasn't really looking for like an easy way to beat the boss solution, but the video I was watching just kind of revealed it. And so I just, you know, nothing I could do. I saw it, and I tried it, and yep, it worked. So, if, you know, Ms. T, he can't get into these games. You know, they're not for everybody, obviously. Is this open? No. They just really speak to my like gaming taste. Like I love exploration. Everything's basically connected. You go down this long journey, and then you end up like finding a shortcut back to like the starting area. It's just crazy. And yeah, you just figure stuff out. There's no map. This was the first boss here. So if I look down, that's where I started down there. I worked my way up. That's really? Are you kidding me? Wow, look at those curving arrows. That's From Software for you, though. There's some cheating going on. Switch to this. Okay, took care of those guys. So anyway, down there, let's see. That's where I just was. It's further that way. My save point was just above my head. Like right where the top of my head is, that's where that bonfire is. I never looked around like this when I played, but I watched a girl who's streamed it or played it 2 years ago, and it blew her mind, and she knew to look for, she knew where she was when she was up on top here. That's where I was fighting that dragon, you know, right, that's where he is. It's almost all connected in like a super like smart way, or like actual way, and it's just super rewarding for exploration. Like I get why people, I still don't agree with it, but people who say like Breath of the Wild's exploration doesn't have like the payoff, like that's subjective though. Like new outfits and stuff for me are worth the exploration. You know, finding quests and stuff is worth it. Just exploring the world is the reward for me. So that door is unlocked. But this game is definitely more rewarding. There's more reward for exploration.
Oh, hello there. Santi phone.
Is that all he's going to say? I might already talk to him. Yep. And so it's like, so I got the key off, you know, I started New Game Plus, I went, killed 2 bosses. I got the key to this door, which I already opened. Then you come down here, and if you really pay attention, then I'm just definitely going down to the bottom of that tower. Second tower on that bridge that I crossed. Alright, and then if I go up here, it takes me to that locked gate. So this was that gate that was locked. So just, yeah, if you, oops, almost walked off there. Almost died right there. If you come out this door and just go down here and never went up there, you would have never opened up the shortcut. Sandstorm. This is a PS5, but yeah. I would love a Switch 2 update for the Dark Souls remaster. And yeah, I actually got a new Switch 1 game joining my collection here, and next week it's going to be supposedly going to be delivered next week. It's not a brand new game, but it's new to me. And the reason I decided to get it was the streamer I was just talking about. Her first gameplay was the Switch version of this game, and I was like, wow, that looks pretty good. It runs at like a lock 30. And then she switched to the PS4 version on PS5 like for the next stream. So this is Dark Souls remastered. That's what it says in the title. It just says Dark Souls, but yeah, it's remastered. I'm on New Game Plus. I already beat it.
Somebody, help me. Damn, I'm fit. How did...
Open. Use residence key. Let's go. What up, buddy?
Thank you. I am Greek. I am...
And you can kill. One of the other cool things is, like, you can kill all the NPCs. Like, if I wanted to. Some it hurts you, some it, like, there's no negative or it benefits. I don't like these dudes that are about to appear here. Pretty sure there's somebody in there. Yep, there they are. Even though I'm pretty high level, it is New Game Plus, so it's like they're not just pushovers. So when he's in that stance, that he'll be able to parry my attack. And this sword actually, more successive hits, does more damage. There is a pretty challenging boss at the end here. I really don't need to pick up most of these items because I already have everything, but yeah, I just the exploration. I'm just like, I play The Last of Us, and I'm like every nook and cranny. I'm like looking. I'm opening every drawer looking for stuff. This doesn't have like resources like that. Every item's like glowing. Just waiting for more dogs to come. If I really want to challenge myself, I could put on like a super weak weapon. And you can break their stance with a kick. These stupid dogs. Dogs in From Software games are the worst. He tried to heal, and he died. So just another example of the exploration. It's like, alright, here's an item in here. Might not. It's black leather armor. I already have it, so now I have a duplicate set. Oh. Also, you have to be on your toes at all costs. Pay attention to your health. I really didn't need to heal. Now you have the boss. So what happened my first time I played this is I kept going through this door. I didn't even notice this way. Like, didn't even see it. So this connects to another area. Get out of here, dude. I only took half my damn health. Bad form, Jack. So this takes... Sorry, I don't have the key. It's locked. Alright. So, going this route... I'm about to unlock a door to an area I was earlier. And this is just another example of, like, it pays to explore. Oh no, this takes me, yep, not where I was earlier.
You still have your senses.
Bloodborne was the first one of these games I played. So purchase item, I don't really need anything, but... So, I haven't been here yet, but this will let me unlock a door back to like the beginning area of the game. I got 200 and something hours in Elden Ring. I got 45 hours in Bloodborne, 45 hours in Demon's Souls, 45 to 50 hours in Sekiro, about 62, 63 hours in this. I got 5 hours in Dark Souls 3. So now, I did that, and now I'm at basically the starting area of the game. Like, over that bonfire is the first bonfire of the game. So I went a completely different way, ended up here, so now it's not really a shortcut per se, except for when I get the key to go to the depths. It's all interconnected. It's just super cool, and Bloodborne does this to an extent, not to the extent of this game. No other game that I've played connects quite like this. So I will go back, go fight the Kappa demon. I could put on... Yeah. Quit suggested games that I've played, except for I haven't played Devil May Cry 3. So now, this boss is only tough because of the super narrow arena. I could put on better gear. Nah. He's probably gonna be hitting me as soon as I... Oh no, these dogs got me trapped. You gotta be kidding me. So you're in a super narrow arena. He's attacking you as soon as you go through the fog, and then these dogs can easily pin you. So let's see, what's the best way to get here is just to take this shortcut with the door open. Take these guys out. Hopefully they don't all follow me. Let's see. Oh, they're not giving up. Alright, so I just gotta be careful. I don't want to die doing something stupid just trying to get back. Oh, really, dude? The enemies do follow you for a while, that's for sure. Also, these games are like super punishing at your weapon clipping hitting the environment. And the enemies, they can go through anything, so it's a bit unfair. But yeah, I just really enjoy... I'm not going to fight all these guys. I should, because there's dogs coming up. I could get stuck and die before I get through the fog. Yep. You don't want to do that. No. I need to heal. Oh no. Son of a bitch, I just want to kill this dog. God damn it. God. I was trying to roll to the side. Yeah, there's some frustrating moments in every one of these games. That's one. It's just the dogs are just so annoying in these games. I'm not gonna run because are you kidding me, dude? It definitely punishes you for trying to take the easy way out. Alright. I hear footsteps. There's another guy stalking me. One thing I'm not gonna run past all those people because that's just. And I didn't recover my lost souls from my previous death, so they're gone. But yeah, this game out of all the games definitely has the most jank. They've refined the animations. God damn. Like, seriously. Why can't I hit him? Why is my health? God, I almost died again. Let me do a shield parry. Come on. No, I'll just kill him. Yeah, I mean, I've had to use 4 healing potions. It's ridiculous. Not doing a great job selling the game. Yeah, just, you learn, you get better, or you die. If you don't, yeah. This is the kind of stuff that I could see why people give up. This is a 7th gen game, you have to remember. Animations and stuff were more limited, even though this is a remaster, though they cleaned the game up. It's definitely got some jank to it. Like this guy, sometimes he lunges from all the way to the bottom of those stairs. Let's go. Let's do our end game sword. I'm sick of messing with these guys. I'm giving them a chance. I just thought I'd try to make it a little bit more realistic for if somebody was playing this for the first time. I was watching this girl play, and she was doing this and just flinging guys. I don't know how she did it, but it was impressive. God damn it. Stupid dogs. I'm at half health, Jesus. Alright. Shield parried. And a critical. I mean, if I hadn't died so many times and lost all my souls, I'd have a good amount right now. Not that worried about it at this stage, though. Here, doggy, doggy. Get killed. Oh no. Look at this. At least I can... Is everybody dead? I think the dog's still alive. Alright. Oh my god, just like that, dead. Like, this is the worst boss fight in the game. It's probably the worst in any From Software game. Like, it's just way too narrow. The camera constantly gets hung up. You get cornered, and you're dead. I might have to go try hard, like gear and everything. See if this guy will lunge. Nope. Okay, we're gonna put on better gear. So 18, let's see if there's one that's better. 27, 25, 24, we'll go that one. 72, we'll go that one. That one's good already. Only thing I hate about the armor is now I'll be walking around clanking, sounding, it's kind of annoying. But we're a little more protected. He just took almost half my health. It's redunculous. I'm gonna put on another different weapon. It's like it doesn't even matter how many heals I have because I can't even use them in that boss fight. Here, doggy, doggy. Set on fire. Surprised he survived that. Wow, they can survive a hit. That's a beast of a sword too. You know, it's just you gotta have patience. You can't take it too serious. You're gonna lose souls. It's gonna hurt. Like it's gonna hurt bad. Like you're gonna lose a lot of souls. Like where you could have leveled up like multiple times. I don't mind setting these guys on fire, that's for sure. Alright, if I don't do it this time, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm gonna waste a heal just so I have absolute full health. If I can just hit the dogs once, they're dead. Okay, I got a chance. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Wow. He's definitely hard. The first two bosses I fought on New Game Plus were a cakewalk. I can't say that I was using like the best strategy. Let's see if I can get this guy to lunge from the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, he can pretty much cover that whole flight of stairs. You know, like I said this earlier, you know, I can see why some people are just like, yeah, this is kind of bullshit. They don't make it easy. But by not making it easy when you actually succeed, there's no other feeling like it, to be honest. Okay, let me try switching this out for this one. Oh, weapon at risk. Once the weapon breaks, it's done, but I've been holding on to it forever. Like, he shouldn't be able, like a dog attack shouldn't take damn near a quarter of my health. Two hits, half my health. It's ridiculous. But you just, you know, you gotta just be able to let things go, because this game is going to test you, but you're also going to feel like the most rewarding feelings ever. Like the sense of accomplishment is second to none, really. This is risky, but I'm gonna switch, I think. 73. It's definitely the best one. Doggy dead. And they can definitely, like, cheap shot you while you're attacking another enemy. Alright, so let's try this again. I'd like to be done with this boss. I could two-hand it. Don't do the shield. Get some more damage. I thought the other dog was dead. Oh, he can hit me? Did he kill me? Are you kidding me? God. So, this is a perfect example of the frustration. And I forgot I didn't pick up my souls. Like, this is just... In this game, there's not a lot of times I say this. That's just a poor design choice. There's just no other way around it. Like... That arena could be twice as wide. It would still be challenging. But it's just so ridiculous. Because, you know, the camera. You can't really back up anywhere. The dogs can pin you in so easily. I can't believe that I can't fully heal from that point. I got a +5 on my healing ability. I don't know if it... I think I beat this guy, the Kappa demon, like... By now, I'm pretty sure in my first playthrough I had him beat. So I'm gonna have to try something. You definitely don't want to just do the same thing over and over and expect a, you know, different result. The definition of insanity. Wish I would have picked up my souls before dying. So, like, I could put on something that gives my weapon more damage if I have one. Applies fire. Applies lightning. Certain weapons you can't. Yeah, I can't apply it to this one. I could apply it to this one. Let's see. That's 297 damage. This is 367, but I can't apply it to this one either. Still, that's some pretty good damage. And each weapon kind of has a different animation, so they're not all just identical. hopefully this will be the last time we're running through here. Sometimes the lock-on doesn't quite work either. So there wasn't much strategy there. I could have dodged better. I just kind of brute forced it. Wasn't very smart. All right, let's try this weapon. At least are both dogs dead? Nope. Now they are. Okay. Alright, got him. Let's look that easy. So, key to the depths. So you have to beat that guy in order to get into the depths. Now you don't have to go to the depths. So it's just one of the many cool things is the choice you have. Like it's not an open world, but it's the closest thing. There's a lot of like options. People can play this game and have completely different experiences, different NPCs, doing things in different order. So I can go to the depths. I can't remember where there's a bonfire down here. And since it is kind of dark down here, this will light things up. And there is like a story kind of. The game, I didn't mention this, you know, there's not a lot of guidance, which is a positive and for the most part, but it does tell you, hey, you got to ring 2 bells. One's in this area, one's in Blight Town or something, and it gives you some general idea. So but overall, now that I'm past that boss, I'm just gonna kind of just make my way through. I'm gonna keep my high damage weapon on just because. Look at that, I almost died. Try to play a little more smart. I don't bother picking up stuff from them, but it's one of those it's like a personal taste thing. Like, do you absolutely need direction? Do you need to know where to go? Then these types of games aren't going to be for you at all. I think it's really refreshing to not be told where to go all the time. God dang. Oh no, I'm down here. Stupid dogs. I think there's a rat. And you gotta figure things out, which I'm gonna probably repeat myself because he followed me down here. Come on, bro. I mean, seriously. I might have enough to level up, actually. Can I get out of here? Yep. And it's just trust the gamer. I think that's the biggest thing. That they just trust the gamer to play the game. And learn from your mistakes. explore and figure shit out. Yeah, could they do a better job? They could definitely do a better job of, like, at least story-wise, giving you just a better understanding of what's going on. The NPCs can be vague. Like if I didn't go into this, or if I didn't fall right there, I mean, I don't know if I could miss this room. You could miss NPCs entirely. I think this is all that's in here. Can I sell anything? Nope. Now I gotta figure out, like, how to get back to where I was. And I don't know if I can just... There we go. There was a chest up here. There's one of the negatives is that it's just so easy to miss stuff. Like, that important stuff. Like this, at Large Ember, like, you can't upgrade your weapon if you don't get that. If you didn't see this doorway, you know, you could miss something. Like this giant rat boss fight. Yeah. There's just so much stuff you can just completely miss. We're gonna two-hand this, and we're gonna drop on his head. Heal up. I got a lot of souls to lose here. And I don't want to lose them. Come on. Oh, I don't have any healing left? Oh, shit. Let me go down here. Oh, no, I'm dead. Fuck! That's a lot. 64,000. I'm forever away. This is where it can be tough, for sure. I'm trying to think if there's a shorter way to get there. I definitely don't want to die. I mean, I'm fine. I'm not gonna play through New Game Plus all the way, but this demonstrates that I could die by these simple enemies and lose all those souls. Now I gotta contend with all the dogs. I know there's a different way I could take. I don't think it's any quicker. Just be careful. I'm doing a poor job of talking about what I want to talk about, but I guess I'll try to stay on this topic. So after playing these games and kind of falling in love with them, it's hard to go to play other games like Metroid Prime 4 right now. Like, the desire to play Metroid Prime 4 is very low. When I was playing this, and now I started Dark Souls 3. I absolutely love Dark Souls 3 so far. It's the best one. One of the best From Software games so far. I really like it. It's like Bloodborne. It's smooth. The controls, the animations are all improved. Visually looks great. It's gothic, but it's also like medieval. Like castles. It's not Bloodborne like gothic, but it has some Bloodborne-esque stuff in it, and I really love it. So, but one of the things I enjoy the most is just like how the levels are designed, how you unlock shortcuts, exploration, the combat's challenging, but it's fundamentally it's solid. It's like Call of Duty, you know, like whether you like Call of Duty or not, you can't deny that the gameplay, they haven't nailed the gameplay for a first-person shooter. And well, this game's a little jank, and I guess 2's even worse from what I've seen. 3's really good, Bloodborne's great, Elden Ring's great, Sekiro's, you know, their best as far as combat, gameplay, mobility. Like, you know, they just, the dodge roll, I just love the dodge roll mechanic. Like, I would love for it to be, like, I would love Nintendo, I would love Breath, like, the next Zelda game to have, like, a dodge roll mechanic. Like, that's how much I like it. And honestly, I feel like Breath of the Wild is very Souls game-like in a lot of ways. Just doesn't have like the super tough boss encounters. It doesn't have like the punishment of death. Like, I gotta try to find get back to where I was. I don't know if those souls are gonna be located where I fell up high or where I landed and died. I'm gonna have more healing, hopefully, by the time I get to the rat. So, but yeah, I just really like this structure. I like every time you kill an enemy, it goes towards leveling up your character. Like, I don't really like running by the enemies, to be honest. So that guy's permanently dead. So I gotta go in here. Drop down. I think that's where I went. Right there. Oh, my souls are right here. There's, you never know. So we got those. Now we'll hopefully kill this thing. Oh, nice. There we go. Okay, so now we got 81,000. We got a lot of souls. Is this something? Sewer chamber key. So I don't know if that was required or if that's going to be an optional. I know where I want to end up. Just got to remember how to get there. So yeah, I'm going to keep reiterating. I definitely don't want to die. Until I find a bonfire and can level up. Don't want to go down there. That light of my helmet's almost making it harder to see. It's blinding me. I know eventually I have to drop down one of these holes. Is he dead? Yeah. Nope. And some weapons just aren't as good at hitting particular enemies. Like that, missed. And some enemies are just stupid. Like this is just a dumb enemy. That's that hole I fell down and died. Oh. Oh my god. I just died again. Son of a bitch. God, no. I mean, rats did way too much damage. And I didn't find a closer. Actually, I think I know. Let's go this way. Like, really? That's like low level nobody. And I guess if you don't, like, you don't really need to feel that sense of accomplishment from a game. I mean, sometimes, I guess people play games to relax. I really don't. I want to accomplish things. I like to overcome obstacles and challenge myself, discover things. I don't know if this is if this is gonna be a better way. No, we're here now. See, oh, Jesus, almost fell off. Targeting the wrong damn enemy. So I'm gonna go to this bonfire. For one, I think it gives me more heals. Oh. Don't tell me. The bonfire's out. Where'd you come from? I went all this... Oh, there we go. I don't know. I don't know, this doesn't matter, but... Yeah, you know, this is just the life, man. For some people, I get it. This isn't the good life. People say it's tedious to do the same thing over and over, but like, fuck you, dude. And it can be frustrating, and you're gonna suffer tough losses. You're gonna struggle hitting enemies. Like this guy can lunge down those stairs and kill you. So we'll see if this is the better route. And I don't know. I like the extra light, but it's almost blinding me. Oh, it's 9 o'clock? Dang. I didn't realize it got so late. I guess I did start late because I had to get my... get the router reset and restart the PlayStation a few times. Alright, so here... I don't know if that's a shorter route, but... I definitely got to be careful because there's like 80-something thousand souls. I don't have to fight the giant rat. That helps. Oh, I think I like the lit helmet. don't know, though. It just kind of blinds me. Let's see. It brightens up my surroundings, but it also kind of blinds me. Use my trusty shield. I know some people just don't even use shields in these games, and that's like, man, that's a relying, your life really relying on your dodge rolling. Maybe that would help me to just get better at dodge rolling. I mean, I can utilize it. I'm just so used to shielding. Okay, I don't have to fight the giant rat. See, there's a way to end up over there. Because there's an item, and I'm not sure how to get that. Like, here's somebody. You can't hit these guys. Let's try this. Yep, I can't hit them. Alright, do I want to stick with that? Let me go to this. Yeah, it's definitely darker. I may regret that. How did I miss? I go to the left here. Yep. See? I remembered. See how easily that bastard died? And then, alright. So then, oh. That would have sucked to die by this basic ass rat. I know this isn't a boss because I've played the game before. I gotta find the damn bonfire though. See, I think the first time I played this game, I came through the door this way, like I was going this way. So I'm kind of backtracking. Let's see where this ends. Oh, it's just a different room. Oh, that's where I was. Shooting through the fence there. I know where there is a bonfire. I'm not exactly sure where it is compared to where I'm at. They got rats. Great axe. So I think I would have dropped down here. What's this? Okay, I know where I'm at now. Go to the left. I don't know if it's a... Oh, wait, yep, that leads to the bonfire. So I needed that key that I got after killing the rat. So now I have a bonfire here. I got 103,000. I will level up. I can do once. Do I want to mess with any of these? Attunement, I forget what that is. Explanation. Attunement slots. Oh, that's for magic. Okay, yep. Do I want to try something different? Resistance? I feel like... I don't know. There's a whole other side of this game with faith and intelligence that I haven't really messed with. So I need 30,000 to do another one. I can repair equipment. Use up some of my souls. This ain't gonna use much though. I know it's a pretty tough boss. I know the trick though. It might not be tough now. I hate to go into a boss fight with a lot of souls personally. We both jumped at each other. Hate these, whatever these things are. I mean, it's just so hard to hit them. They're just dumb looking. That didn't hit them. They keep falling from the ceiling. At least I can hit them all at once. They're all dead? No. It'd be really dumb to die to these things. Alright. So I think if I just keep going back this way, it'll be where instead of jumping down to fight the rat. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I knew something was up because all of a sudden I started moving slow. It's real compelling. Some of these enemies, it just... Let's see. So I'm pretty sure that unlocked from... Yeah, if I would have just kept walking where I fought those two butcher guys, I was like right here. It would have been probably better than the way I went. But, you know, you learn. By the end, you know, you should be pretty much an expert on each area. It's just the nature. And you'd think, you know, games with maps, you get so like used to checking the map constantly that when you don't have the map, you actually pay attention more, you learn where you're going more, and you just learn the layout. Ah, damn it. So I gotta earn that shortcut. And I rested, so everybody's back alive down this way. Get a decent amount for these rats. I mean, it's definitely worth killing. 1,800 for a few swings. So they're 360 each. I could put a ring on that actually gives me more souls per kill. But I don't really need that. Alright. I think I have to drop down. This is where these guys were. I feel like there's a way to get down over here, maybe? What's up to anybody jumping into the stream? Just on my New Game Plus on Dark Souls Remastered. Trying to like talk but constantly get distracted. There's like a big boss fight down that way. Gotta figure out how to get down. I don't know. God damn it, I hate this thing. They're just so pointless. I don't know if is this gonna kill me? Nope. These things will, real quick, with their poison. It's where I wish I had some range attack ability. Okay, so we're down here. See, they try to get you to follow those dudes so they can poison you. No! Get out! Alright. Just gotta reorientate myself. Oh. Luckily I can kill him in one hit, because I couldn't on my initial playthrough for sure. Eye of Death. There's always a chance of a hidden wall. Now I don't play online, so I don't get to see like where people are walking. Like if you're playing online, you get like ghosts, other players. So if they like run through a wall, then like, oh wait, I can break this wall down. But as I was saying before, like the thing about not having a map is you just learn to live without it. Like the game's designed to not have a map, so it just works without one. At first it feels crazy to not have a map. Elden Ring has a map, and I'm constantly looking at it. Breath of the Wild, pull up the map a lot. So games that need a map, obviously you want a good map, but a game designed without a map, I mean, obviously it needs to work. And then you just it trains you into just approaching navigation and approaching exploration completely different. I mean, you can try to remember which way you're facing. Like, this is that door that was locked. I already know, because obviously this is my second time through the game. But so now I unlocked that. So now I have a shortcut to the bonfire. I don't ever need to go that long way again if I don't want to. But I might have missed some stuff. I might not have went every single place. I might have missed an item. Like this. I don't think I'll have the key. There should be a guy here. Let's see. Gold, pine resin, lightning. I got 3 on hand. I don't have the crystal shield. Might as well buy it. I don't have a lot of arrows. I don't have this. I'm just gonna buy stuff I didn't have. I don't have for my first playthrough, so not that I need them, but I might as well use my souls for something. And I think it's locked, so this is how it's designed. Now I have a locked door. Go explore. I think I get it from the boss fight, which is down. What's this way? Gotta remember. Yep, this takes it to the boss fight. Since I just spent all my souls, I might as well. I did see someone take on this boss and learn something that makes it way easier. You have to cut off his tail. And once you do that, it makes it way easier. Plus, I'm pretty leveled up. My weapons do high damage, so. This is a pretty cool design. Just crazy design, really, for like a dragon-like creature. Like half his body, you know, looks like a mouth at times. It looks like he's just got like a little head, but it's really just this hole underneath. And knowing that I gotta cut his tail off will make this way easier. If I hit it. Now he's gonna swing. I was in the swing animation. Okay. Where's your tail at, buddy? Come on! There we go. He becomes a lot easier without that tail. I wouldn't call him easy though, because he almost just killed me. Haha. Oh, he can still grab me though. Uh-oh. I don't know if this is gonna kill me. Nope. Come on! I have to stay more directly behind them. Wow. He did more damage that time. We're gonna heal. Yeah, he knows that he's vulnerable from the back. Yeah, you don't have a tail, bud. You can't hurt me that way. Oh, he's gonna grab. Nope. What I should have done was equipped the weapon you get from his tail. So if I spam the shoulder buttons, it does a lot less damage. Look up. Oh no, that's gonna hurt. No, that was close. My healing does way more than it did when I first fought this. Wow, that did almost my whole health bar. And all I did was run into him. Come on. I was gonna puke up some kind of liquid. Just one more hit. One more hit. Got him. That was pretty challenging. So now I have the key. That's what that locked door. Get some items. Get some souls. I already have that gear. I don't remember. I don't think there's any other exits. So now I got 80,000. I can level up. And it's just, you know, it's just fun for me. He didn't kill me because I knew the secret, which it does suck that I didn't figure that out organically to cut his tail off. But now that I know that in this game, in other games like Dark Souls 3, I'm going to think if something has a tail, I'm going to think to try to cut it off. So now we'll go level up and probably just wrap up the stream. Didn't think I'd actually go this long. I planned on just being more talkative, talking about just From Software games in general, but I got a little bit of that done. I didn't expect to have to equip like my best gear to be able to get done what I was trying to do. Let me switch to just something a little more visually. I like having this. I don't like those gloves. They're good gloves though, defense wise. And change the helmet. Let's go for luck. I like this one. I'm also going to make myself human again. Oops. We gotta use a humanity. Oh, I already had two. Shit, I didn't need to. Reverse hollowing. Makes my human. If I wanted to, I could kindle this bonfire, and then gives me 10 healing flasks. And I'll just show Blighttown. It's a very notorious area because it kind of sucks. Yeah, we'll stick with this. Actually, I don't think this is where I need to go. I think I just go through the door here. Kill these rats since it's easy money. You know, why am I struggling to remember where that Blight Town entrance was? Yeah, I think that's just for... Oh, no, no. This is where I need to go. So just got the key. I found the locked door. Now I have the key. Kind of Metroidvania in a way, you know. It's like blocking your path. You get an item and you can move forward. This area kind of sucks. And I was like, I mean, I struggled to be able to just kill these dudes until I actually learned a nice trick. I might not use it on this guy. Uh-oh. I could die. I need a little more space to show you what I learned. Okay, put this on. There's an item down there. So, after dying to these guys over and over and over, I figured out a pretty easy way to beat them. So you just get behind them and do a critical. And then when they're getting up, you hit them. So I took a lot of deaths to learn that. And once you learn it, you know, they're quite a bit easier. Just gotta take them on one at a time. See, it's just real easy to get to their side and then do a... Oops, why didn't that hit? And then these guys, they can be pretty elusive. There's gonna be a guy throwing poison darts over here. Right here. I'm just ripping through them. I don't think I could kill him. I couldn't kill him in one hit when I was on my first playthrough, that's for sure. Uh-oh. Luckily he didn't lunge at me. There's a shiny thing over here, so I'm gonna get it. You know, it's probably not worth it. This area, like, really threw me. Like, I got so lost. Even after I beat the game, coming back through, or not beat, but I was at, you know, near the end. I came back through. I got so freaking lost again. It is probably my least favorite area in the game. I mean, pretty easily. It's like, I'm still like, where's the bonfire? Oh, it's right there. There's the bonfire. But getting there is not easy. You know, and you got these guys. I know I can make that jump, because I did it before. Not this time. Damn it. Alright, with that, I almost made it. If you tuned in, that's cool. If you're watching it on the replay, leave me a comment, and maybe I'll do this again. I don't know. don't usually get a lot of views, but that's going to be it for now. Have a good one. We'll see you next time.